Hello everybody, Ghosty here, and today I'm going to be showing you version 1.1 of my Five Nights at Freddy's table for the Microsoft Store. So, a couple things before we go and get into the video. One, I'm going to be coming out with the Borderlands 3 cheat table soon. It's just IRL stuff has been kind of kicking me in the butt, so I'll get to it whenever I can, and it's coming out soon. I have not forgot about it, so don't worry. Second of all, um, the reason I decided to do this was because I don't know, I just felt like these options right here weren't very good. I mean, they were kind of just I was kind of was just finding the flags for these ones and just making people enable it, which I didn't really like because it kind of was just iffy and it had some problems as well. So I decided to revamp it just a little bit. If you guys do want me to do more into the game and dig more into it, just let me know in the comments or in my Discord. So let's go ahead and begin. Two things you're going to need. You're going to need a cheat engine, which I will have a link in the description to the cheat engine website. Be careful when installing cheat engine. The program itself is not a virus, even though your AV might mark it as a false positive. Um, the adware that comes with it is just bundles whenever you're in the installer. So all you need to do is just decline the offers for the bundles. Just make sure to read, and you'll be good. Okay, once you have done that, you're going to also need to come to my Discord channel, which I will have a link in the description to. Once you have done so, you need to come to rules and then make sure you read this, check mark this right here, and then come down here to other mod downloads, and it will be this one right here. You can read this and you'll kind of tell that it's this one. Okay, so once you have done those two things, you're going to get to go. So once you have done that, go ahead and download the table right here. And once you have done so, you should just go ahead and open it up as the file itself, the CT, and it will give you this right here. You don't need to attach the process or anything. I've already kind of just taken care of that inside here. All you need to do is just open it up and just click away. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of walk through what it does. To go ahead and get everything set up, make sure you do this every time you load up the game. Click Enable Me. Read through this so you can kind of understand, and then just say yes, I understand once you have read through. And here is basically the revamp table. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this to compact because it looks a bit nicer. So let me go ahead and put this up here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on night one because I haven't really progressed through this game at all. I've just been kind of stuck here. So, and I want to go ahead and demonstrate what I did. So, if you do recall, in the older table, or in the version 1.0, I kind of just took the flags off of the cheats, or the cheat section, from the like actual base game. But I decided to do a bit more and actually delve deeper into what was causing this to go down. So I've done that, and to access and change all this, you're going to need to come to pointers and then just click these both right here. It will kind of just go down from top to bottom. So you're going to notice right off the bat that these values are wonky. They're not correlating to anything on the screen. I mean, 87 and FC9, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. So the reason I had to do it, or the reason it is this way, is because the game engine that I'm using, or the game engine that was made off of this game, was is very calculates values very, I don't know, differently. So it's not very normal. So it's going to look like this. And I just advise you just not to change these if you want to make them more readable. You can come over here to hexadecimal, but I don't know if that'll change it very much. These increment by 10. So if I wanted to go and change this, I could. These, I think, increment by bytes. So you can just change it by 1. If you wanted to mess around with it, you can, but just be careful because you can not really break things, but kind of just make the numbers a bit wonky. So now that we've kind of gone through this, let's go ahead and get into like the actual options. So first off is infinite power. And if you go to enable this, you'll see as it keeps it like this. And you can kind of just stay here forever. Close all doors. You can be safe. You look at the cameras, and it will never go down. As long once you disable it, kind of just does its thing. All right, so I'll kind of just skip this option because you kind of, I mean, just by reading, you can get the idea of what it does. So with this one, it kind of just adds time. So 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and we want to beat the night. So if you just wanted to make nights fast, then you could do that. And yes, you could use this for achievements through the Microsoft Store. So if you just wanted to download this game through Game Pass and just get a bunch of achievements, gamer points, then you could just do that. Close both doors, and you could, of course, just force the night to end. So if I wanted to change the game speed to high, force night to end, boom, beat night 2. Okay, sorry about that. It just crashed. Sometimes it does that. I mean, the game is a bit old, so I kind of expect it. So, alright, back where we left off, I was saying you can just change the game speed to whatever you want, and then you can just go from there. So, force night to end. You could do that. Third night. And you can just keep doing this until you beat the game if you wanted to. So, that's the fourth night. Fifth night. Boom, force night ends. And you kind of get the idea. So if I just wanted to beat the game this way, get some gamer score, you get what I'm saying, you can do that. This kind of makes, I mean, this kind of defeats the purpose of the whole game, but still, if you wanted to do it, you could. So that's about it for everything. If you wanted to go and if you want to go and mess around with this, go ahead and do so. Just go and download it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you did enjoy the content and you enjoy what I'm doing, please subscribe. It really, really helps me out, and I would appreciate it. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.